So I'm pretty late to seeing this movie, but I finally got the chance to see it today, and we have to talk about it. Greta Gerwig directed this movie. She directed Lady Bird, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. And I was a little worried that she was doing like a period piece. I'm not a big period piece fan, but she really brings her own style to this movie and she really just gives life to this film. I like movies and I love movies, but I just simply adore this film. Like, I don't think I've really used that word a lot, but I mean, it just feels warm. Like, if this movie was a blanket, you just want to like wrap yourself around and watch it. I mean, it was beautiful. A big reason why I love this movie and why I was in it till the end was because of the editing. Like in the first act, the scenes are kind of short and abrupt. Like it even feels like it cuts off a little bit, but it's like scene, 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 time jump, scene. And I think it works to its benefit because like the story is very long. I'm not that familiar with it, but there's just so much to tell, and then she kind of like sacrifices in the beginning so she can really put a lot of time and effort into the second act and the ending. But I do feel that that can work towards the film's detriment, and it's really the only con I have, and it's almost like a little nitpicky, but because the first act and a little bit of the second do go by like so quickly, like it can go by like a little slow in the end, but like I really enjoyed what was going on, so it's not really a con, but I mean, it's the only issue I really have with the film. But the performances, I mean, whoa. Every performance in this film is great. Saoirse Ronan, amazing as always. Timothy Chalamet is Timothy Chalamet. I mean, come on. I also really liked Florence Pugh, and I really hope that she gets like more roles in the future. Just this chemistry is so well, and like I do think that this film is a lot like Lady Bird, and I think that Greta Gerwig is so good at like chemistry and like having characters work off of each other, and the chemistry between the sisters and between this family just works so well. Like I don't know a family that like loves each other this much. But I mean, a lot of that does have to do with the performances, but the writing was so well and everyone and everything just meshed so perfectly. She also does such a good job of like bringing life to this film and like bringing you to this era. But a lot of that also has to do with Alexandre Desplat. I think that's his name. His score, like his scores are just so good, and then it kind of like underlines the film, and like almost like you'll hear a conversation and then you'll like notice it in the background, and it's like it feels like you're around your family around like a holiday or something, and you just have like music going on in the background, and that's kind of what it feels like, and it gives it just this like soothing feel throughout the whole movie, and it was amazing. Another banger by him. There's nothing else I can really say about this film that hasn't already been said. I'm 9.4 out of 10 easily. I'm really excited to see what else Greta does behind the camera. I mean, just phenomenal so far. And if you can see this movie in a theater, definitely do it. I mean, I just wanted to sit there for hours and just listen to this family and like listen to the banter and just watch these characters because, I mean, this story has definitely been adapted so many times, but Greta like really brings her touch to it, and I just want to just indulge everything about this world and about these characters. Also, there were a lot of people that had issues with the time jumps and said that they were like confused on like when it jumped to and from. I didn't really have that issue except the very first time it did it. I was a little confused, but other than that, I mean, it was kind of obvious. There's a different like showing in the color and like the hair design, and like I didn't really have an issue with it. Um, that's all I have to say about that. Well, other than that, thank you so much for watching again. Thank you for supporting. I'm very excited to see what this new year, what this new decade holds for me and my channel. Hopefully I'll make less shitty videos so you guys will want to watch more. I only have one New Year's resolution this year, and it's to just get more likes and subscribers. So if you guys can just help me not feel like a failure and do that for me, I would really appreciate it. Help me to just start off the year right. So just do it. Just do it. I mean, just do it. I mean, just